Believe it or not. First legendary explorer Robert Ripley, now Michael Ripley, follows in his footsteps. He and his friends, Samantha and Cyril, circle the globe in search of the strange, the bizarre, the unexplained. Leaving no mystery unresolved, against all odds, they challenge you to
believe it or not.
You checked your briefcase twice already, Rip. Relax.
Where's Sam? She said she'd be back from her brother's at noon.
I've never seen you this impatient before.
Sorry, buddy. It's just the auction for the Winged Warrior headpiece has got me a little nervous.
You've bid on thousands of artifacts before. What's different about this one?
It's always eluded the Ripley family. My uncle tried to get it years ago and lost out.
Guys, this is my nephew Peter. He's going to be staying with us for a few days.
Auntie Sam tells me you collect swords and stuff. That's brilliant.
I promised my brother I'd take care of him. You're going to like him. He's really bright for his age. But, unfortunately, I'm going to have to bow out of the auction.
Well, all right. Cyril, let's get to the auction. The Winged Warrior headpiece won't wait forever.
You're going to Cromwell's first Millennium auction? Wow! I love that period in history. Can we go too, Auntie Sam?
Well, you'd probably be bored. It's not exactly a place for kids.
Who are you calling a kid? I've studied antiquities for years. I just did a project on King Arthur.
And the Knights of the Round Table? Cool.
Rip, what do you think?
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. Come on, let's go.
Did you know that there are markings on some ancient swords that tell you what sort of powers they're supposed to bequeath their owners?
Really? You know, Cyril is the one who's really interested in that kind of stuff.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
We don't say cool here. We say brilliant.
Brilliant!
Don't worry. I'll keep him real busy.
This is the reason we're here.
This is supposed to give its owner the strength of 10 men? Looks pretty shabby to me.
Oh, great. Baron's here. He has a way of buying up artifacts just so he can rub it in my face.
You have good taste as always, Michael. Refresh my memory. When was the last time we saw each other?
We were both bidding on the Aztec statuettes.
Ah, yes. You'll be happy to know I'm having them restored. This is my antiquities expert, Brian. He advises me on everything.
I'm Samantha, Michael's associate.
Daniel Barron. But you can call me Danny.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we'd better get to our seats. The auction's about to start.
You and your friends must come to my gala to celebrate the opening of my new wing at the museum. Promise me you'll be there.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. I wouldn't be caught dead there.
Lighten up. So he beat you out of a few artifacts. He seems like a nice guy to me. Come on, Peter. Let's see what's up for sale today, okay?
You know what I'm talking about. He only buys artifacts to brag about owning them. He doesn't care about their historical value.
Come on, you sentimental guy. Let's go buy us a warrior helmet.
Up for bid, item number 20, the Winged Warrior headpiece, dating back to 1000 BC. As legend would have it, it gives the wearer the strength of 10 men. Shall we start the bidding at £20,000?
£20,000.
21,000 pounds.
£50,000.
£60,000.
£80,000.
A little too rich for my blood.
This is exciting. I've never seen bidding like this before.
85,000 pounds.
Where's Peter?
I left him looking at the artifacts right over... Oh my gosh.
Would you guys keep it down?
£100,000.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I was just seeing how it handles. I wasn't going to break it.
Sold to Mr. Daniel Barron.
What?
Welcome, everybody. Friends, family, members of the press. And of course, lovers of fine antiquities. This is a celebration to honor my latest acquisition, as well as this, the newest wing of my museum. So please, everyone, enjoy yourselves.
I can't believe you dragged me down here to watch this guy gloat.
You really have to get over this, Rip. Consider it therapy.
Not to worry, false alarm. It appears that a little boy's curiosity has got the best of him.
What do you think you're doing?
I can explain. I was just examining the...
Peter, twice in one day? I'm really sorry, Rip.
No problem, Sam. No harm done. What do you say we get out of here? I've seen enough.
Okay, I'll go find Cyril.
Guess I messed up, huh?
Well, the thing is, Peter, most artifacts are extremely fragile. Even a little sweat from your hand can speed up their deterioration.
I know, Mr. Ripley. But that sword I took from the display case isn't old at all.
What do you mean?
It wasn't me this time, I swear.
I knew you were jealous of my acquiring the winged warrior headpiece, but I find this petty. Even for you, Michael.
Hey, I just got onto the Buckingham Palace website. Did you know that the Queen has over 40 dogs?
I can't believe these tabloids. Listen to this. Relative of Robert Ripley destroys artifact in jealous rage.
Now you know how the royal family feels. Don't worry about it. You're just the flavor of the moment. No one's even going to see it.
This must be some sort of record. You made the cover of every tabloid in London. This is my personal favorite. Famous collector rips headpiece apart.
Great. My name is being dragged through the mud, and all you guys can do is laugh.
No big deal. The headpiece was probably just as fake as Mr. Barron's swords.
What do you mean by that, Peter?
The sword we saw yesterday wasn't real. The snake on the hilt had 3 coils instead of 4.
I think you're onto something, Peter.
Told you I had the brightest nephew in the world. But seriously, we can't just start accusing Mr. Barron of displaying fakes without some sort of proof.
I'm sure there are pictures of the swords on the museum's website.
Brilliant idea, Peter.
All right. Let's look up his sword collection.
Which one was it, Peter?
That one there. See, I told you. Only 3 coils. Real ones have 4. Everyone knows that.
Do you mean to tell me he created a copy of the sword?
And who knows what else? I'm sure his artifacts are heavily insured. It might be some kind of insurance scam. I wouldn't put it past Barron.
I'll bet if we go to the insurance company, we'll find the damaged fakes.
Aren't you guys jumping to conclusions here? There's no proof. And if you're wrong, Rip, the press will ruin your reputation. I can just see the headlines now. Ripley accuses rival of fraud. Barron sues Ripley for all he's worth.
Sam, my reputation's already ruined. What do I have to lose? My shirt? I can use a new one anyway. Peter, do you have a cricket bat?
Sure, at home. Why?
I think it's about time we settled the age-old debate about cricket versus baseball.
Stay by my side and follow my lead. And most of all, act your age. And I mean that in the worst way possible.
Brilliant! Hey! Ouch! Mom!
Excuse me, I need to have something appraised. I need to know the former value of this antique so that my clumsy son who broke it, practicing his cricket swing, can pay for it.
Just a moment, I'll see if an appraisal expert is available. Please have a seat.
Hi, I need to insure this baseball.
One moment, sir. If you'll have a seat, I'll get you a broker.
Huh?
Hello, my name is Mr. Heath. If you will follow me, I'll help you with your appraisal.
Thank you.
You wish to insure something, sir?
I would like to insure this baseball for $1 million.
$1 million for a baseball, sir? Surely you must be mistaken.
This baseball was signed by the 1928 New York Yankees, including Babe Ruth. You ever heard of him?
Can't say that I have.
Well, I suggest you look into the value of baseball memorabilia. I'm sure your boss would be very upset if you let this one get away.
I don't often deal in sports memorabilia. You'll have to excuse me while I search for some reference materials.
No problem. Tell me, if I wanted to store this baseball here for safekeeping, where would it be kept?
We keep all our valuables in that vault over there. I'm afraid that I don't seem to have any reference for baseball in my files. Although I do have extensive data on historical cricket items.
Please, don't tell me that you're comparing that silly cricket game to the greatest sport ever.
I mean no offense, sir. I simply don't have anything on baseball at this present time.
Any one of cricket's best batsmen couldn't hold a candle to the Babe.
Cricket rules! And I'll prove it. Watch!
What do you think you're doing, kid? That ball is worth $1 million. Cyril, are you ready? I'm going to send you a laser scan of the headpiece.
I'm ready. Send the readings.
Hurry up. We're almost out of time.
You better have the engine running when we come out. I got a feeling we're going to need a fast getaway.
Don't worry, I'll be ready. Over and out. Hello, Officer Bobby. Bobby, the officer. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, nothing really. That is, I'm just waiting for my friends to come out of wherever it is that they are.
My good man, fortunately for you, it just so happens that my name is Robert. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to move your vehicle. Now.
Don't honk at me! You're the one driving on the wrong side of the road!
Sir, your baseball!
Wait a second. Michael Ripley, Samantha, what are you two doing here? Where's Cyril?
Come back, sir! Your ball!
Keep it! The kid's right! Cricket rules! This Baron's so-called antiquities expert.
Sure was. What a coincidence that he's working at Baron's insurance company. Cyril, where are you?
I have no idea.
Never mind then, just meet us back at the hotel.
Sure, but don't expect me anytime soon. This is a fake, all right. It contains some traces of iron, a metal that wasn't even used when the headpiece was originally made.
So, all that's left to do is find the real winged warrior headpiece and expose Baron's fraud. Shall we start at his museum?
Oh, this just isn't fair. If it weren't for me, you guys wouldn't even be here. Why do I get stuck with being the lookout?
Peter, it's a very important job. Remember, use the cell if anybody comes. Your parents are already going to disown me. There's no way I'm having you break in there with us.
Can you crack the code?
Can I crack the code? Can I crack the code? How could you ever doubt me?
This Picasso doesn't look right. I'd like to get a closer look to be sure. We'll need the remote.
Baron should be more careful when he uses a code in public.
Remember when these things only change the channels?
Oh, hold on. Push the last button you just hit again.
Cool. Whoa. Baron must have used this arm to get the headpiece to fall over. Pretty sneaky.
Yeah, he must have been drooling when he saw the opportunity to pin the blame on me.
How does it open? There are no buttons. Come on, Cyril.
False alarm. Nobody's here. Let's go. No, wait. Look.
Jackpot! Looks like Baron's definitely in the forgery business.
Here's an unfinished Van Gogh. Hey, maybe I should get these guys to come over and paint my place.
There she is, the original. Only Baron could pull off such a scam.
This Cézanne was reported destroyed in a fire over 10 years ago.
This is a Ming vase.
Looks like Baron is a repeat offender. Pretty lucky not to have been caught. Not yet, that is.
Well, the press is gonna have a field day with this.
Yeah, move it.
Hold it right there. This is Frank, requesting assistance with intruders in the new wing.
Don't worry, he'll come out as a butterfly in a few weeks.
Stop!
Too late, Baron.
Ripley! I'll get you for this!
What took you guys so long? Whoa!
We need to find the nearest police station.
There's one on the other side of the Tower Bridge, just across from our hotel.
How far away?
Beats me. I don't even know where we are.
We're at Westminster. Look, there's Big Ben. We're not far from the Tower Bridge.
Turn right, out ahead. Oh no, the bridge is lifting.
Looks like we've reached the end of the line.
Mr. Ripley, I believe you have something that belongs to me.
Is that so?
I'm willing to make a trade. Give me back the headpiece, and I'll see to it that your name gets cleared.
Tell me, Baron, how could I possibly give you back the headpiece when we both know that I crushed it at the museum?
I'm sure I can get this to the police station.
No, Peter!
Get the boy! He's got the headpiece!
Stop those men! They're after the boy!
We need to get the operator to stop lifting a bridge.
Peter, no!
Stop the bridge! There's people up there!
Ripley!
Whoa! Hold on tight, Peter!
Peter, let go of the headpiece and hang on with both hands.
I won't drop it!
Then throw it to Sam!
Hold on, I'm coming over.
Don't do it, Sam! You'll never make it!
Wow! Superwoman!
Hey, remember last week when I said you were out of shape? I'll take it back.
It looks like this time it'll be Baron's face on all the tabloids.
And I think you'll have plenty of time to read them. Peter, you can join the Bion team any day.
No thanks, Mr. Ripley. I was thinking more along the lines of an undercover fraud specialist. But do you think I could try the headpiece on? Hey, it's not working. Are you sure it's not the fake?
Let's just say I've been working out lately.
Believe it or not.